What if you could drive on roads in Nigeria that look and feel like those in London, Paris, or New York? President Tinubu is saying that's the new benchmark, and he's ordering Nigeria to replicate Western standard roads nationwide. Tinubu's vision, Western Standard Roads for Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has made it clear Nigeria's road infrastructure should no longer lag behind. During the inauguration of the Murtala Mohammed Expressway service carriageway in Abuja, Tinubu pledged to replicate the quality and durability of roads found in Western countries across Nigeria. What was announced? The road projects in Abuja, particularly the Murtala Mohammed Expressway service carriageway INX, are being held up as models of what roads should look and function like across the country. Tinubu said that such infrastructural standards, roads, bridges, urban expressways, would be duplicated in every part of Nigeria to ensure connectivity, reduce travel times, and more evenly distribute development. He highlighted that the Abuja INX corridor was part of master planning and stressed its importance in easing traffic flow, enhancing safety, and boosting investment and business opportunities in adjoining districts. Why this pledge matters. 1. Addressing years of core road infrastructure. Many roads across Nigeria suffer from potholes, irregular maintenance, low durability, and poor design. Replicating Western standard roads implies better materials, example, concrete, rigid pavement, better drainage, design that accounts for climate, heavier loads, and long-term maintenance. It's a shift from short-term patching to long-term solutions. 2. Enhancing economic growth. Roads are arteries of commerce. Good roads reduce the cost of transportation, spoilage for goods like farm produce, time lost in traffic, and allow more efficient movement of people and goods. Tinubu's plan, by raising road standards, could lower business costs and open up rural areas. 3. Fairness and inclusion. By pledging to replicate roads everywhere, Tinubu is signaling that development shouldn't be concentrated only in Abuja, Lagos, or other urban centers. The goal is nationwide improvement, bringing standard infrastructure to underserved and remote regions. Examples of progress already underway. The Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway, 750 kilometers, in progress across several southern states, is one legacy project often cited as part of Tinubu's infrastructure push. Sokoto to Badagry's Superhighway, 1,068 kilometers, and Abuja to Kaduna-Kano Expressway are already being worked on. These roads are being designed to last longer and handle more traffic, and sometimes being dualized, meaning two carriageways, to mimic standards seen in well-developed countries. In some regions, sections of highways are being built using concrete, or rigid pavement, rather than flexible asphalt, to improve durability. For example, 50-kilometer reinforced concrete work was reported on a 352-kilometer highway in the Sokoto zone. Key challenges to watch. Even though the vision is ambitious and promising, there are several potential hurdles. Cost and funding. Replicating Western roads is expensive. Better materials, stricter standards, skilled contractors, and continuous maintenance all cost more. Ensuring funding is consistent and not diverted is essential. Maintenance culture. It's one thing to build, another to maintain. Roads degrade without maintenance. For the higher standard roads to last, government, federal, state, and local must commit to upkeep, drainage clearing, repairing cracks before they expand, etc. Quality control and corruption. Contracts need oversight. With larger budgets, there is risk of low-quality work, inflated costs, corner cutting. Ensuring transparency, competent supervision, and using competent contractors will be crucial. Geographic and climate variation. What works for Abuja or coastal regions might not be appropriate for places with heavy rains, floodplains, or traffic of different types. Designs must be adaptable to local environments. Equity and implementation. Even though the plan is everywhere, actual implementation might favor accessible or profitable zones first. Remote or rural areas might lag if not carefully prioritized. Potential impact if fully realized. Travel time cut drastically. Commuters get home faster, goods get to market sooner. Better safety. Roads built to higher standards can reduce accident rates, especially in adverse weather. Economic uplift for rural areas. Improved roads open up trade, access to health and education services, boost in local employment. Road projects can mobilize labor, use of local materials, contractor training. Investor confidence. Better infrastructure makes Nigeria more attractive for both local and foreign investment. What citizens should expect? Demand accountability. Check whether progress reports are transparent. Demand updates on specific projects in their area. Monitor road quality. Are roads built to last or just patched? Local community reporting helps. Engage with local government. Advocacy for dual carriageways, proper drainage, and use of rigid materials can help. Be patient but vigilant. Big shifts take time. Expect pilot zones to get done first, then spread. Final thoughts. President Tinubu's directive to replicate Western standard roads across Nigeria is bold, ambitious, and long overdue. If executed well, it could fundamentally change how Nigerians travel, do business, and live. But the promise is only as good as delivery. Quality, transparency, and inclusivity will decide whether this becomes another political promise or a living legacy. Nigeria stands at a crossroads. One path leads to durable roads that connect, empower, and uplift. Another leads to familiar stories of delay, decay, and dashed hopes. Let's see which path we take.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this update and want to stay informed with fast, reliable news, don't forget to subscribe to Newsflash 360. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a story. Your next headline is just seconds away.